All right, so Joe, you challenge yourself a lot, a lot more than an average person. What keeps you passionate to continuously challenge yourself? What's there for you?
You know, somebody sent me the other day this great saying, and I made a little video with it. It goes something like this: like inspiration and motivation are like for the amateurs. You know, professionals just show up and do the work. And so when people ask me all the time, like, how do you stay motivated? I just say to myself, before I even answer them, I'm thinking, like, it's just non-negotiable for me. I want to be a professional, right? Do I really want to wake up at 4:50 a.m. every day? I don't want to wake up at 4. Nobody does. But when my eyes open and before I hit the snooze button, I say to myself, like, what would the average person do? I'm not average. And I have to say that to myself, just like I'm saying to anybody listening to this. You have to say that to yourself, right? You have to change the narrative. So I just tell myself, and I go public with it, that I'm unstoppable. I'm motivated. I'm going to get the work done. I'm not going back to bed. I'm not average, right? That's the narrative. The mantra I go by. And so if you say it enough, you start to believe it, and you just do it. So it's just non-negotiable.
And that's what keeps you going day in and day out from, 20 years ago 25 years ago when you're running your first Ironman?
That's it. I mean, somebody asked me the other day, I was carrying my kettlebell up the top of a ski slope. It was like a 2-hour hike up. I had the kettlebell. It was snowing. I was sliding. People were in the chairlift screaming down, "What are you training for?" And my immediate response, without even thinking, because I couldn't think, because I couldn't breathe, was, I'm training for life. I really enjoy being on this planet, and I want to stay here as long as possible, and I want to be intact while I'm here. And so I slip up just like everybody. I ate 3 Vega protein bars yesterday. I shouldn't. I mean, they're good, but I stay away from the processed foods. But like, I slip up like everybody, but I dust myself off. I tell myself that I'm not average, and I push forward.
I love that. Yeah, it's something that I can really resonate with. With weight loss. I've always believed that weight loss is a mental game, right? Sometimes when I'm feeling triggered, right, emotionally, and I want to reach for food, I need to overpower my mind, right? It's kind of a similar thing. And I guess what mornings when you're going through, either you don't want to get out of bed or you're in the middle of one of your crazy races, what do you use to push yourself forward, to overpower your instant, like, I can't do this, or it's not happening, or you want to give up?
I just like you, I've interviewed a lot of people, and there's a couple of interviews with some Olympians, gold medal holders, that really stuck with me. Just like you, your sentence about keeping your shoes, just getting your shoes on, stuck with me. And this guy, it was a guy and a girl, gold medal holders, they said to me, they don't want to get up either. They want to hit the snooze button too, right? And what they say to themselves is, rather than do the 5 hours on my bike today, I'm just going to do 30 minutes. And they start going. So they just got their shoes on, like you say. And after 30 minutes, they say, I'll go another 30 minutes. And then I'll go another hour. And before you know it, you're 2.5 hours from the house. And so you got to come 2.5 hours home. And so that's what I say. Like, all right, I won't do all my burpees this morning. I won't do my whole workout this morning. I secretly know that I'm going to do it. But it's a tricky way to just get going.
I love that.